Welcome back to Enlightened Trading. I'm your host Conrad, and we have another look at the stock market today. So as usual, this is my TradingView page. Go check it out. I recently posted something about the stock market and a potential bottom. And if you checked out my latest video, then you might already know about it and why I said so. So check it out here on TradingView. And as well, if you want to have some fun along the way, go check out my Instagram page. I'm posting some regular memes and some fun content over there, so just having a good time. So this is SPX, and I'm actually going to SPY. So yeah, we had a double 9 here in this counter phase, and we now are still consolidating and actually almost moving now below this 9. This 9 has now been the bottom. I mean, of course, a short term, but of course it can be broken. Not today because, well, we did not yet reach below it. But if we start trading here on Monday again, then there is the possibility that we actually crash hard. So there's been some concern that this maybe will even be a Black Monday, so meaning that we crash over 10%, basically being double-digit losses here, maybe even going into the 20s. I don't know, of course, but it could happen. I think TA is still pretty strong right here. You can see how we have been actually quite corrective here in these downward moves. So there is the potential for an impulsive move to the upside, correcting multiple of days of downturn to then create a lower high and then move lower. I do think that is possible, that this resistance trend line is getting broken, but of course that is to be awaited. We now moved below this, or also now on SPY we now have a lower monthly low, which is of course pretty bearish. And yeah, you can see how we are going to have a cluster of support here upcoming. Yeah, you can see it a bit better here on the weekly time frame. No, actually monthly. Yeah, this cluster of resistance, of support. I am always confused these two here down under. So there is still some key support coming up. So that being said, Dow Jones, of course, looking pretty similar to SPY and SPX. So I don't know if there's too much to say, except that we, of course, had record volume. Excuse me, I'm going to sneeze. Possibly. Okay, not yet. Okay. No. Okay. So looking at gold. Oh, oil dumping hard again today. Gold. It's okay. It has seen some short-term downward moves and actually also coming into a 9. No, why not? Okay, interesting. I thought it was at a 9. It didn't trade today. Okay, it seems like gold didn't trade today. Oh, it actually did. Okay, so maybe I don't know what happened, but we're going to have a 9 the next candle, so that is a key area. Maybe gold will bounce and the stock market will drop. That is of course possible. Yeah, futures are now currently a bit in the green. But yeah, this day also didn't, although the prior day also didn't reach below it. So that is at least nice to see. So moving to our usual blue chip stocks. This is Tesla. I said I would be a buyer down here, going into support of 380, 80-ish, and down maybe average down as it moves lower. We did move a bit lower, but this would have been a very nice trade with this 9, this structural horizontal resistance, and the 200 weekly moving average. So I would now hold this trade if I was in it. or yeah, if I was in it, I would hold this trade short term. But I don't know if I would actually hold it through the weekend. So that I don't know. But this nine, practically a double nine, is a nice buy and signals strength for Tesla short term. Also the weekly having a nice wick at the bottom. So also the candlesticks are showing a reversal short term. On Amazon, actually, the week was quite positive. Yeah, you can see this sharp reversal here from the lower lows compared to 1,700. So that is nice to see. So Amazon is still holding up well, not dropping as hard as some of these other stocks like Tesla and Apple. So Apple also now at key support, as I said. So I would be now officially a buyer. I said I would look out for this for a touch of this area. I don't know if I would hold it through the weekend as well. Depends on news, and usually, of course, I mean, right now there is still economic uncertainty and, of course, big trouble around the globe. So that is not nice if you want to hold stocks for trades through the weekend. But I would be, of course, a buyer, and I would average down right here. Google actually dropping pretty hard, losing. Oh, sorry, I'm looking now. Okay. So Bitcoin is dropping hard actually right now. An order was filled. Oh, interesting. Okay, some happy volume here going on, but you know, okay. Hold ladies, okay, so okay, so current some volatility going on, but you know, Google did drop quite hard, losing a third of its value here, similar to the general stock market. And monthly lower lows as actually higher lows, so not too bad here on Google. But you know, this is pretty severe. Facebook, of course, now also in the realm as well. All these stocks are now, in my opinion, in the realm of averaging in. Of course, we can move lower, and maybe we'll drop even over 20% from here. But if I would be a long-term buyer here down at these lows, going into multiple into the next 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, whatever. So if I had a lot of capital, I would now look for long-term buys. T-God, you know, all these small capital stocks right here, not too important in my opinion. You know, the most important thing is still Tesla, in my opinion, and how it's moving currently. So yeah, I think I'm going to actually wrap it up rather quick. I don't think there's too much to say, except that it's important that we wait for the weekend and what happens after that. And you can see how on Amazon we are still above the 200 weekly moving average. So this is currently still one of the strongest stocks around. Yeah, Twitter now moving actually to my target. Actually even below it. I posted a chart once of this head and shoulders. Then, as you can see, it went up and now it went down again. So this would have been a nice buy here again on this 9. So if you had balls of steel, then you would have gone long on the 9. So yeah. Okay. Think I'm going to wrap it up right now. Actually, yeah, I hope you watched my latest video on the stock market and why I said it has the possibility to form a short-term bottom and move higher. The DAX, DAX one of the weakest indices around. Gold, as I said, still holding value, and the Nasdaq also aligning with the SPY and the Dow Jones. But compared to those two, it's still above the 200 weekly moving average and is holding its long-term trend line. So that is also still nice to see for the Nasdaq. But of course, still a lot of room for downside. So thank you very much for watching, and hope you got something out of this video. I hope you are also coming back rather soon. I'm going to upload on a regular basis now that I'm a bit more healthy again. Yeah, as my voice cracks 3 times in a row. So yeah, I hope you are going to have a great weekend, and stay healthy out there and take care. See you guys and girls and people back next time. Bye. Subscribe and like below the video. Right, subscribe, come on, like it.